Hello everyone, welcome back to Subnautica the Red Plague. Today we're going to be taking a look at Gilbert and other things in the game. But Gilbert is the very first thing because I made him and he swims around, and they do say he's kind of like a biter. He pretty much swims like that. So let's read about him. This specimen appears to harbor similarities with the native life form designated biter, but lacks the predator's distinct aggressive behavior. It exhibits a curiously symbiotic relationship with its creator after manifesting from the plague altar, and shows social behaviors not dissimilar to those seen in domesticated animal companions. Neural scans indicate a protective quality directed in favor of its creator. Note, it is recommended that this creature's DNA be analyzed for mutations of the red plague, which may have caused this irregular social behavior. Assessment: reciprocate social interactions to maximize the specimen's protective behaviors. You have a friend. So, I have a friend. He swims wherever he wants, honestly. It just goes literally anywhere. He was swimming around my base a minute ago. So yeah, I did some farming. I don't know where Gilbert is. I literally just saw him and scanned him.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But, he's around somewhere. There he is. Hi, Gilbert. He's kind of not shaded right. I don't know why he's doing that. He exists like we all do. But I made some things. So we have the plague altar. We have the norepinephrine dampener, or whatever this is called. Where the heck is this thing? It is a module built with the darn habitat builder. Yeah, ambient norepinephrine dampener. So we got that. We got the plague grappler, which looks like this, and I don't really like it. It like, I don't know. I don't really like it. It wiggly. Not cool. And I've got the bone regurgitator, which just says has a slot that could possibly fit your arm, question mark. I don't know what that does. It shoots something, so let's test it. Did that just end that? So it takes some health and takes some sanity when you use it. What's it do? I can't... It shoots something. So it hurts, but it's a weapon? So I guess you can use it to kind of get rid of anything you don't want to have around you anymore. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. So that's kind of cool. The grappler is really cool. I've already put an ion battery inside this because I really want to have a lot of power for this. And I stupidly last time it was just sat here and like almost died of thirst, so my grow bed's a little bit on the low side right now. That's okay because I can just use water for the time being and that should be fine. So we are gonna go out to the plague cave, which seems interesting, and we're gonna go see what this is all talking about. It says 400 and 900 meters, so it can't be that terribly awful, I would guess. It is 1100 meters that way, but I don't believe that is off the map. I believe that is still on the map because we are south, not very far east or west. So that should be fine. That seems about right. So I'm going to bring a bunch of water. I also have a random stalker tooth. I think I put those in here. I had tons of stalker teeth. Don't need them. So we've got 2 ion power cells. Where did these come from? So I made a mistake a couple episodes ago and I quit out of the game. That's a normal power cell. I think they need to go on the Cyclops. I quit out of the game and then reloaded immediately into it. I think it was the one where I was following the plague cats into the void like a dum-dum. And they say on the menu when you quit out that if you, it says like some mods can break or whatever if you just reload right back in. No, these are proper. Okay, good. So they do say that you know, there might be some issues if you load right back in, and I did that by accident. So I have been experiencing a couple weird things, like I've been given some extra materials, extra like alien feces when I know I didn't go get any, and other things like that. But I have my power cells here, so as long as I don't have any extras, that's fine. Diamond and lithium, whatever, that's fine. The cheese and the ion cubes, that's fine. Yeah, that's all good. So we know the Cyclops can't fit according to this, but I imagine a prawn suit can. So we're gonna take the Cyclops as far as we can go, and then we're gonna take the prawn suit, and I imagine this has to be in the dunes area because I just got this marker after doing all 4 objectives, so they have to assume that by now you have the plague armor, you have the and you have the altar and everything, so that you've made all that, and they have to assume that you are ready to tackle that, would be my guess. So we're gonna go over there and we're gonna see what we run into. It doesn't look like, well, I guess that's probably dunes. That's more than likely dunes. And because I have the plague armor, I don't have to worry as much. I still have Reaper Leviathans that are going to be in there. But let's see what happens. All right, everyone. We appear to be in the new dunes. It gets really dark like this whenever we're in there. So I'm very curious to see what we find. Also sounds like Dunes music a bit. Kind of curious what's down here, if it's just, you know, it's just darker, or if it is actually more plague infected. Definitely seems to be more things happening, but my sanity is okay. No Reapers yet. Oh.
You're right over the entrance now. Hopefully a few pulls with the grappler should be enough to get that thing open. We're counting on you.
Engine powering down.
Well, this is just dandy. I know that there's a Reaper. Infected Reaper. He's got the eye on him. And he should be more hostile because that's what the infection does, so I wouldn't be surprised if I have a little bit more aggressiveness. Hello, Plague Cat. Yeah, hello, Reaper. I'm gonna need you to go away now. Right, so we're supposed to open this with the grappler. I didn't even get to show you that, but yes, the grappler does have some pretty cool functionality. Out of my way. Do I have something on me? No? Okay. Alright, so I imagine I shoot this, and then I have open cave hatch. Okay. That's kind of cool, I guess. So this plague grappler is just used for this? I'm guessing? Ooh. No Cyclops access, but it do go deep. Well, You never know what you don't know. I don't like this. That's just dark. Oh, it's red. Why is it red? Ugh. What are you? Alright, Plague Cave is cool looking, but oh my god, I hate this. Can I scan you? What do you do? Oh, there are more bones. Scan? Syphomedusoid. Yeah, okay.
Environmental scans suggest this biome has recently. It is in Montana's best interest for you to not be digested.
Large jellyfish-like creature has been assimilated into the plague. This creature glides gracefully through its environment through currents, mercilessly, indiscriminately grabbing and consuming any prey that comes too close. Extremely dangerous if keystones of advanced plague ecosystems. Hello, are you? What are you? You look like conscious neural matter. Maybe. Can I scan you? Drifter. You're the thing that I've been seeing. Generally passive amalgamation of flesh that has been tasked with the duty of spreading the red plague. No will of its own. Extreme caution is advised. Do not approach or interact under any circumstance. Well, don't worry about that. I'm doing it anyway. This music is creepy. If you ever not wanted to know what the underworld of Subnautica is like, it's this. This is twisted in ways I don't like. Where does this go? Uh-huh. I don't like going down. Hello. Let me out. Let me out. Okay, we have to worry about that. This music is great. Not uncomfortable whatsoever. God, it keeps going down. So what am I supposed to do in the plague cave? What's that? Crystalline sulfur. That's cool. There are crystalline sulfur deposits. Great sounds. Fantastic sounds. Oh, we're going down. I extremely dislike Let go of my prawn suit! God, this is just uncomfortable.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What is this? Is this the obsidian?
Seriously, bro. Where's the shrimp are you? There's a radio interference.
Where the shrimp am I? Why is it getting really dark? SOS? Oh, that's something. Where's the music? What are you? You're definitely a Leviathan. What the heck are you? You're creepy as crap is what you are. A really messed up ghost Leviathan, I think, is what you are. Yeah, you do some damage. What are you? Phantom Leviathan? Sure. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, you stupid little robot. I'm either in or out, not in between,
I'm
game.
not afraid of what comes next. I haven't a reason to be. I live the life I live. I watch stars burn and fizzle out. Dynasties on far-off planets rise, and the gods of men fall. And now it comes for me. My greatest miracle, my panacea, my ascension. Perhaps it seeks to destroy me, to consume me into its hive mind and the rest of me. That would be a waste, and it knows it. It comes to me not to kill, but to bow.
Sure, whatever you say, dude. Let's look at the scan. Phantom Leviathan. The specimen is relatively young, corrupted variant of the Ghost Leviathan. Deformities.
Unusual energy readings in the cave system. investigation is advised.
Deformities of internal organs and bone degradation suggest severe malnutrition. Phantom Leviathan's sensory organs have been reduced to one free-floating eye despite the lack of visible nerves and muscles to hold it in place. The creature behaves as if it has full range of vision, possibly a full 360 without limitations. Poison. Phantom Leviathan constantly secretes a colorful, unidentifiable compound. This poison could be some sort of corrosive element, but maybe a unique strand of virus, not the Red Plague. Regardless, it's highly dangerous and is used to disable the nervous systems of its prey. This Leviathan specimen has recently arrived to this location, likely incentivized by the imbalanced ecosystem that lacks any larger predators, therefore establishing it as the core component of the food chain. Avoid at all costs. Well, I wasn't doing that. Genuinely creepy. I'll give you that. That was actually, and continues to be actually a creepy creature. Yellow tablet? Well, I don't have yellow tablet. I can guarantee that. Yeah, I need a yellow tablet for whatever this is. Well, where the heck do I get a yellow tablet from?
Hello, Diver. Please, be not afraid. I wish you no harm. I am speaking to you directly through a fragment of myself that I have uploaded to your personal datapad. Your radio is not compromised.
All right.
I understand you must have many questions. They will be answered in time. You must find my physical form with haste. Time is of the essence.
All right.
No location uploaded to
Welcome
be delayed.
aboard, Captain.
Okay.
The key to my sanctuary is located in a nearby cache. Once you locate it, I will be able to unlock the door for you to get the tablet.
Nearby? It's 450 meters more under the ocean.
Hey, where's the hell are you right now? According to all of my map data, there shouldn't be a game server at all.
Great, Derman. If you were actually any bit helpful, this would be great. Ah, okay. Well, we're in the Cyclops at least.
All systems online.
I will need to repair that at some point. All right, first things first. We need at least a little bit of food.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, feeling a little bit better about that. Sanity does not like. All right, I got a new thing. What is this all about? Greater Edge. Ruby, great. I don't need the ruby. Advanced theory, seen per life cycle. Don't need that. I got something. Data downloads. Plague victims. Ah, yes, Joseph West. That's the guy at the base that's in this area. I didn't read anything by him. I should probably do that, and I don't have all the logs apparently.
My name is Joseph West. I am a infectious disease specialist and research doctor aboard Aurora just before the incident.
Okay. Infection.
Shadows. Their whispers. Their voices. They scream and merge and call my...
That's some messed up stuff. Plague Cave. From dating of local sediments shows that the portion of this cave has existed for millions of years. The unique genetics of the life forms within suggest the system has been isolated from the rest of the world for approximately 1,000 years. The walls of the cave are one individual life form entirely composed of an extensive skin-like organ that is capable of secreting an acid compound. In essence, the cave it encompasses has become its entire digestive tract. This massive life form appears to be actively displacing and dissolving adjacent rock matter, expanding the cave in volume, perhaps to feed or some other ulterior motive. Interesting, there's magma in the cave. I can go through this now. Good. Well, this is peaceful. I like this. This is a nice little sanctuary. I need lithium too. Golden tablet. Well, I imagine I need more than one. Don't know how to make golden tablets now. Where are they? Golden tablet. 2 gold and an ion cube. If I can find another gold in here, I can make that at the Cyclops. Obsidian! Golden tablet. Hello. Can't scan. Mysterious device. It's all mysterious. That's why it's alien. Isolation chamber. The container acts like a vacuum chamber and is entirely empty on the inside, devoid of gases, dust, dirt, bacteria, organic matter, etc., suggesting it is impossible for life to survive inside. The design indicates it functions as some sort of containment chamber with an unusual apparatus to act upon its contents, and it was sterilized at some point in time. There also appears to be a thin layer of conductive material within the glass, suggesting it may work similarly to a Faraday cage. Showing similarity with the dome that surrounds the crater, the vacuum within is completely isolated from the rest of the world, even more so than any other containment method seen on the planet. Alright, well. Hey look, ion cubes. Just in case you didn't have them to open the door, they give them to you right after. We took the cube from below zero. Yes, please.
Overriding imprisonment protocols.
Imprisonment? You gonna get me?
It has been long since I had the pleasure of speaking to another living soul. I feared that I would be forced to bide my time until my sanctuary powered down. My species designation is B3MT. However, you may find it more suitable to call me Bennett.
Bennett!
I understand your kind does not refer to themselves by designations as mine once did. Though we have only just met, and you are likely processing a great deal of information, I require your help. And inevitably, you will require mine. There is no other who possesses as much knowledge of the organism PNCA as I. After all, it was I who created it, and I who was tasked with destroying it. It is my greatest regret that I failed that day. Now, though, you can help me pick up where I left off, and together we can eradicate this red plague, as you have named it. Require a sample of a crystal formation of the plague for me to research, and then we shall move forward with haste. Simply place it in the receptacle when you are ready.
A crystal, huh? Insert play catalyst. I got a bunch of those.
Diver, I thank you. You have survived longer than any who have previously come in contact with the Red Plague.
It's 'cause I'm
I
awesome.
would make a request of you. The heart of this sickness, it lies in the dunes, fallen from your crashed ship. I plead with you. Do what I could not. End this and destroy the plagued heart. Altera will try to stop you. They will lie to you, as they have from the very start. Do not listen. This device should help you locate it.
Adding PMCA tracking device blueprints to data blueprint acquired.
I like Bennett. This is a really cool addition to this. I love this. Okay, but where is this thing? There you are. It's not red like everything else. Oh, that's easy. I can make that. I just gotta get back to base. Thanks, Bennett. You're a pal. We like Bennett. I love Bennett. He and Alan are best friends. I love this. It's in the dunes, they say. Well, that makes sense. It's where all the infection is at. So, I guess we leave now. All right, well, that was really...
You recall I mentioned creating the Red Plague, yes? I have realized that you are owed an explanation.
Go on.
My people, architects as you call us, were ravaged by a sickness known as the Kara bacteria.
Yes.
It consumed them and threatened to send them down the path of extinction. And so they set out in search of a cure. They turned to the only one who they knew possessed the intelligence to save them. Me. I made a new bacteria. One that would learn and adapt to destroy not just the Kara, but every harmful pathogen that could infect our bodies. A panacea. Finally, they were accepting of my work. They did not see my creation as inferior because it was made not of technology, but of life. Alas, it was not the Kara they should have feared.
Okay, I guess he's done then. So, this is interesting. That was a really cool area. All in all, Plague Cave 10 out of 10 experience. I think it's fantastic. The only thing about that I don't like is the little hands that come up and grab you out of the walls. I like those. I just wish there was a better way of telling where they came up from. But that's the only thing I can think of for that, for feedback. Otherwise, great location. I had a lot of fun with that. So we're back. The prawn suit has the obsidian arm now. It's got an eyeball. Honestly, kind of looks like sort of part of a chelicerae. Looks like maybe the tooth of a chelicerae. At the very least, it looks like something that they took from Marguerite's prawn suit in Below Zero, which looks kind of cool. Except it's got an eye. But yeah, I mean, I'm ready to go back. I am very curious where this is going. So I'm just gonna make some more water. I wish I could make food to go, but you kind of can't. So we're just gonna make some water. I mean, you can cure fish, but that involves getting salt and water filtration to get a reliable infinite source of salt, and or going out and mining stuff, which I mean, there's probably a salt deposit nearby. And I could try the obsidian arm, but honestly, I just like, I don't know. It doesn't make a ton of sense. Just keep using the Cyclops for food and we'll be fine. I do want to see if this actually works, though. They said it works on large deposits, but I don't know if they mean base game deposits as well. It does poke. What do you do? Drill. Get off. Hey, that kind of worked. Cool. Hey, I'm gonna need you guys to not. So that does work. You can mine. It's a little weird. It's like 2 pokes. But hey, I'll take it. That's actually pretty neat. It's essentially an upgrade to the drill arm, which I'm okay with. So now knowing that, I guess I don't really need to have the drill arm. So we'll go ahead and we'll put the drill arm, I guess, in this locker. Well, this locker's full. We're still gonna take one of these med kits. Actually, 2 of them. We'll put the drill arm in there. And then quartz, I didn't really need, but it was the closest deposit I knew of. So that's gonna go share this locker with the titanium, I guess. All right, so we're ready to do this. I think we're ready. Yeah, I mean, I guess I need the plague armor, so I can't wear any other suit or anything.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So yeah, I mean, we're good, probably. So all we gotta do now is we have to find this heart of the plague and destroy it. That's all we gotta do, which is not dangerous, right?
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
But it's somewhere in the dunes. We know that much.
Powering up.
So again, I shall leave you so I can travel to at least... We'll go at least to the plague cave, probably. That'll be a good spot to go to start. And we'll just go from there. So, see you in a bit. This is actually a pretty awesome spot to be hiding something. Ooh, what was that? More bones, you say? Yeah, that looks like maybe Plague Heart location, if I had to guess. Yeah, that looks like something. Oh, what are you?
Here lies the greatest mistake this universe has ever seen. The pinnacle of evolution, bound only by the fundamental laws of our universe. I should have known our containment method was insufficient.
All right. Definitely there. All right. Actually, let's eat up on food real quick. Let's see what's down here, shall we? Are you the heart?
You have taken my warning battle terror to heart, I see. Thank you. I have had millennia to consider how to destroy the Plague Heart. And I have come to a conclusion, one you may like. We target the heart with several high-yield explosives, enough to obliterate any possible particles that...
There we go. I've been trying to reach you, man. What kind of encryption update did you get? Did I interrupt something?
Who?
No, absolutely not. Bro, you're gonna destroy your evil PDA. Here, I have blueprints for explosives. Just drop your BD into one and later I can get you a replacement.
Hush. You are merely a husk, a puppet for the sickness that ravages your body. Insolent pest. Do not heed his words, Diver. They are of no significance. I am uploading instructions to your device. It is likely that now both Volterra and the Plague itself are aware of our actions. Do not hesitate. Time is of the essence.
Okay.
Some of the higher-ups in the science department ordered us to run a deep scan using some of the Aurora sensors. When the results came back, they demanded we bring it on board. A few people objected, but but they got told to shut it real fast. We prepped the docking bay, and the retrieval team pulled it aboard. Grabbing it was easy enough, but whatever this thing was, it wasn't a ship. Hell, it wasn't even human by the looks of it.
Alright, so it seems like the game's giving us a choice of, do you destroy the heart or do you blow up your PDA? Hi, infected Reaper. Yeah, you're fake. Kind of what I thought.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems
Plague Heart
online.
must be destroyed. Well, is Bennett a friend or is he foe? We don't know, but I'm gonna blow it up. That seems like the most fun thing to do. So how do I make the explosives? Derman sent me explosives. PDA explosion apparatus. Okay. Satellite communication device. Required to neutralize the plague heart. I have all of this.
Finally get a connection? I really can't tell if you're okay down there. Everything is so scrambled. What is the deal with those explosive blueprints on your PDA? Please don't damage anything that would be valuable to our research, because...
Considering research to be more valuable than life was my own downfall. Do not repeat my mistake.
Biomechanical entity has directly and forcefully uploaded information to your PDA. Plague Heart must be destroyed, for it is the only way the plague can be stopped. You must destroy it at the source of the fallen wreckage of your ship in the dunes that harbors the ungodly creation. I do not understand why your kind prioritizes greed over caution. Giving you blueprints for technology that is capable of coordinating obliteration with the containment. Construct the device anywhere with clear access to the sky, and it will activate. Well then, Gilbert. Let's go destroy the plague. Hopefully I didn't just kill Gilbert. Hey, that's a spot, I guess. Doesn't matter to me.
Initializing communication protocol. Calibrating sensors. Calculating coordinates. Calculating strike trajectory. Success. Destruction is imminent.
Angelina, I'm picking up an ion energy spike from the upper atmosphere.
Systems online.
Angelina! It's getting larger. It's mixing out the system. Where is this coming from? Oh, shit.
Oh, I got teleported?
Under my
All
rule,
systems online.
I can grant you the freedom that Volterra has stolen away in their pursuit of power.
We're gonna destroy the whole planet, aren't we?
It is done. You have done a great deed today, Diver. And I am sorry. You may believe I have betrayed you. You may believe I have been driven to destroy this world. Know that my intentions are as pure as they have been from the very beginning. For as long as I recall, I have been forced to wait. Nothing but the memories of those I once knew to keep me company. I know you understand the feeling. I've watched stars burn and fizzle out. Dynasties on far-off planets rise and entire species fall. Mine will not be one of them.
What have you done? Our weight concentration readings are skyrocketing to extreme levels. You need to get to safety. Now!
Well, Dome is our last line of defense against the plague. May be safe for now, but if it ever escapes this planet, who knows what'll happen.
It looks like we'll be shifting our priorities to full-scale containment and military defense. To figure out how to handle this, we'll let you know. See you in Act 3.
Interesting.
This is not okay. No, no, no. Is this really how it all ends?
All right, so what happened? I'm gonna go into creative mode. What is it? Is it safe? Yeah, biome, safe. Well, no. Okay, but if I just destroy my PDA, that's also an exterior module, it said. See, this is what I'm talking about. I didn't have any of this in my inventory, and it just does that now. I don't know why that is, but it does. All right, we have the PDA explosion, so we got to see what this does.
Uploading database copy to all Terra servers. Notifying all Terra personnel.
What are you doing? Okay, we'll get a new PDA as soon as
Nah, you actually don't have a PDA. So what if I wait the hour? What? Hi.
Thankfully, I have only lost a fragment of my consciousness. I have already been assimilated into the hive, and your efforts are
Oh, the time to destroy the heart, it goes down to seconds instead of minutes. Interesting. Well, I'm in creative mode, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right, everyone, 30 seconds left. What is gonna happen? I don't know. I have enjoyed this mod so far for the most part. There are some things I will probably give some feedback in a different video or something. I know I've been giving feedback this entire time, but I want to kind of summarize my thoughts because I think they've been a bit scattered throughout this. But overall, really enjoyed this mod, and this is probably a different ending, so let's see what they got, honestly.
Angelina? I'm picking up an ion energy spike from the upper atmosphere. Angelina! It's getting larger. It's mixing out the system. Where is this coming from? Yeshua.
Your actions defy all reason. You would truly obey those who have placed you in golden handcuffs than the one who has sought nothing but to help you. Terror leads you to believe that what you are doing is noble, and I have no doubt that they have convinced you that I seek destruction and servitude and plague. My intentions are as pure as they have been from the very beginning. For as long as I recall, my solitude has been accompanied by the screams of thousands whose blood stains my hands. I do not expect you to understand. I've watched stars burn and fizzle out, dynasties of far-off planets rise, and entire species fall. Mine will not be one of them.
What have you done? Our weight concentration readings are skyrocketing to extreme levels. You need to use safety. Now!
Well, Dome is our last line of defense against the plague. May be safe for now, but if it ever escapes this planet, who knows what'll happen.
It looks like we'll be shifting our priorities to full-scale containment and military defense. Figure out how to handle this. We'll let you know. See you in Act 3.
I don't know how to feel about everything that happened. There is an Act 3 that's coming out that'll be really cool, I think. But I hope they're not done with Act 2. In the sense of, there are some things I think I would change about Act 1 and 2's progression and everything. But this was really fun, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I think that this mod has a ton of potential to do something really interesting, and with just a few tweaks, can be potentially the best Subnautica 1 mod that we've ever gotten. This is really cool. I don't know what else to say about it, honestly. I think I'm gonna compose my thoughts and make a separate review video on this now that I've done everything that there is to do at this point. And hopefully the feedback can be helpful to the creators. But thank you, mod creators, for doing this. This has been a very, very fun experience. I've had a good time investigating this. And thank you, everyone, for following me on this journey. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and hopefully I will see you in another Subnautica video, maybe even Subnautica 2, here in the near future. Take care now. Bye!